What's up? What is going on? Um, how are y'all doing out there? So we just have to talk about this David character. I'm going to show y'all some contradictions that I saw while looking at some videos. Um, so let me see who's in the building first. What's up, Ali? What's up for all? Hold on. I just oh, all right. I was here. So almost always. What's up? What's up? Yeah. So David is a excuse me. Shout out to the people that are watching over on X. If you're watching on X, don't be afraid to come over to YouTube. Hit the like button for me. That way my video gets out into the algorithm. Um, you can join the chat over here if you and stay over here if you like. We don't bite over here on YouTube, or you can go back and watch on X if that's what you prefer. Um, but I appreciate you all. So David is a whole clown. And now, there's some talk on X regarding um Celeste's parents. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And they're not people. People are just not letting up on David's parents. I know. I think it was yesterday. I see that her father has spoke out about that and said he wasn't getting any pay. But what people are having trouble with is that she was going. She technically she was not missing. They did. They did file a missing report. However, Celeste returned home after a email was sent to David's management. Hey, and the missing poster, the flyer. Hey, we tend to believe that David is messing with or dating Celeste. Um, just to let you know, she is missing, and she's 13 years old, and you need to do the right thing and send her home. So Celeste shows up at home the following day. She leaves again. So there's conflicting information about how many times the parents filed a missing person report. I know they did twice, but people are saying that it was 3 times. But then at some point, they stopped reporting that she was missing. And the family never told them that, oh, we know where she is. Like, we know where she is, basically. Or she came home. So she came home. They needed to call them every time. She came home, but if they would have contacted the police and told them that she came home, they could have asked questions. So now there was a time that the police captured her in Hollywood Hills, and they questioned her, and they were running there was an investigation going on about David, and possibly I don't call it taking advantage of minors. That's what because I'm not calling it dating or nothing else. This child, and then I saw somebody say, "Oh, well, the parent she ran away. The parents couldn't control her. She just ran away, and so I don't. He doesn't think that that's on the parents." And so I told them, this guy responded. I said, let me tell you something. Celeste, David started grooming Celeste at 11 years old, over the computer, over via the Discord. He started talking to Celeste. She was 11. He still lived in Texas. So Celeste hadn't run away up until that point. However, when David moved to California, Celeste was 12. That would be the first time that Celeste runs away. So initially, they didn't have any issues with her. She wasn't running away. She only started to run away, like I said, when David moved to California. So what are we talking about? So that's the panner. The cringe, the thing that gets me is that she met David's parents. That's the thing that gets me. She met David's parents. Also, I'm going to say up front that she traveled. Now the places she traveled in the United States with David, yeah, whatever. But she traveled to London. She's a child. Somebody needs to sign for this child. My question is, who the heck signed for her to go over to London? And as some of you may know, Celeste did have a passport that David, when he went out to Santa Barbara in the middle of the night, he chucked it over. He chucked it out the window. So, who got the passport is my question. And so, whatever happens. And I do understand that the family is grieving. But, with additional information coming out, I think that they all did. They felt her. Simple as that. They felt her. And now she's no longer here. And we are definitely seeking justice. The public is interested. We want justice. This was a baby. And when I say baby, don't, because some people like to just be so technical. In my eyes, she's considered to be a baby. And especially in the context of how she passed away. So I'm going to be showing video, but under the Fair Act of 1976 for educational purposes only. Everything that I say is alleged, in the comments of the viewers in the chat are not the comments coming from the channel, the Survivor Speaks channel, but they deserve to have a healthy conversation, and opinions are welcome. Just please be respectful in the comments, because sometimes people can agree to disagree. I know that we're all on one accord when we say justice for Celeste. Some people may feel differently, and opinions change because there's a couple of things going on here. So we're going to go to my Twitter, my little Twitter page here on X, because I want you to hear these contradictions during these interviews that David had. And if you haven't done so, hit the like button. For me, hit the like button. It helps the video get into the algorithm. Hype the video up once the video ends for me, please. That definitely helps the video get into the algorithm. So let me go. I want to go to where is it? I want to go to that video first, because, and then go back to the other one. Because David is a whole clown. David is a whole fraud. David is a a monster, manipulator, all sorts of names I can call David. You got to be some type of evil to do what he did to Celeste. Where's the other? I know I had them both posted on my page. I had them both on the page. Let me see if this or not. Oh no, that's why that's coming up. It never fails. It just never fails. I'm looking for the other another interview. This other interview, I had it on my page and I don't see it. I don't see it from here. Somewhere hiding in here. Cause when I listened to it, I was like, wait, what? What, David? You didn't say that before. You said something totally different before, and now you. Okay, let me go back up here and hear what you said about when you put out romantic homicide. David used to be in these interviews just talking a whole bunch of word salad and stuff like that. Because half the mess that he's talking about, spare me. So he's out here just saying anything. And if you're here, I know sometimes there is some people that come to my chat to watch. Maybe one or two people to take back to a creator. They don't hit the like button. I'm a small channel. I have different people in my chat, but they don't even like the video. They don't even stay. They come in here, try to hear what I'm talking about and forget it, and then they leave. Don't even she's talking about this. Okay. But it's crazy. At least like the video. Dang. All right. So, all right. So I'm going to have to just pull it up my daggone self. Because I need that first part to show you the contradiction so you can hear it for yourself. Because I was just like, oh my goodness. Let me see something. I don't know how I missed it. I had put it on my page. I sure did. And now I'm not seeing it. Hold on, let me go. Maybe the phone is so different from the computer. But yeah, they are killing. Let me say it like that because YouTube be on it. Is she talking about? They are going in on Twitter. They don't care. They said appearance should go to the click because where were they? I don't know if you agree with that. I mean, of course they're going, like I said, they're going to be mourning, but yeah, I thought I put it on my page, but it's not there. Maybe I responded to something. Maybe I responded to something, and that's why. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pull it up over here, and then we'll go back to my YouTube because my Twitter, because I thought I had it on here. And so that means I need to go and reshare. I probably responded. So let's just look at this video first. So this video, this is what I'm going to show you here is this is a video. This is a clip that happened after the first interview with David, and it is just a okay. This is the video, and it's this is after, definitely after the video that he did with the conflicting information. And now that I heard it again, I'm like, what, David? You're not making no sense, bro. Like, what? We all heard what you said. Hold on. Okay. We did hear what you said, David, when you were saying when you were talking about romantic homicide. We did hear you. We did hear you, sir. We heard you loud and clear. Because guess what? Now we hear you on a different level. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, well, it is. Okay, so let's listen. Badass, she like, what you say? TMZ also got their headline wrong because that man is not her bio dad. That's her stepdad. And TMZ keeps posting dad in this instance specifics matter. I guess that because everybody else is, some people don't believe in stepdad. Like, I don't know how long he was in Celeste's life. It looks like he was in her life for a long time, according to the family photos that they have been sharing this weekend. So, yeah, that I don't. Yeah, you said for always says. Let me bring this comma where I can see. I know his family is not trying to justify David messing with a child. They are full of it too. Maybe not the brother, but the mom and dad do. The mother did definitely knew for sure because TMZ reached out to her, uh, and she's the one that told them that Celeste had the word written on her finger in red or whatever, and they know that she was dating some guy named David. Okay, she said, all right, I had read that before I put it on the screen. I'm still confused by the video of him going around of him saying in 2012 he was 13 years old, which would make him 26 now. Laugh out loud. He couldn't keep his lives straight. Yeah, that fool only 21 years old. Y'all better hit that like. Oh, thank you so much, Badass. Badass said y'all better hit that like button. Thank you. Oh, you don't have Twitter? Oh, the Twitter, they have been going in all day. Like, I mean, I guess it's not just today. They are going in over there on family. He probably is 20. No, he's 21. No, he's 21. He was born in 1987. He was born in 1987. So remember, I told y'all the thing about David is he morphs into a lot of different people. And I think that is the reason for that is because his parents isolated him. They took him out of school when he was in middle school. I believe it was 8th grade. And so he's saying that he did not experience what other kids. Oh, he ain't that old. Yeah, this is what is going on. I see what I did. I was to say, what in the world? Um, That ain't right either. Number I got was 1980. I think I thought they said his birthday was in 1987, but that's still he would be older than what he is today. Maybe I'm getting a year wrong. He's 21, definitely 21, because they did a whole show. Somebody did a show saying that you know his frontal lobe is still growing, and in that they believe he committed these crimes with a bunch of people around the same age or in that age bracket or whatever, and they are. She said the lies in her your candy voice. All right, let's take a look at this. What he said here in this interview to show how he said this. Here we go with this fool.
And I didn't want to put it out because everything I was putting, I was like really sad and stuff like that. So I went back to the closet and I tried to get like in a really, really sad vibe mood. I found another beat on YouTube by this dude named Dan Darmawan. Super random. Sound like the instrumental just kind of called to me, kind of just spoke to me. And I went to the closet again, sat down, and I freestyled the entirety of Romantic Homicide in one take. And it was like the first time I really did that. And then after I made that song, I showed it to my mother. And she was like, that song's too violent and too sad. You're not releasing it. My son is not going to be talking about killing people in music. And I didn't want to.
Yeah, I heard that, right? Yeah, if it's 1987, it would be 40. 1987 is 2026. He would be 39. That's what I got. But maybe I got the year wrong because he's 21. But did y'all hear what he said? Let's play that again. Just at that point, what he said. Let's hear what he said again. All right, I'm just gonna start it.
Party of Romantic Homicide in one take, and it was like the first time I really did that. And then after I made that song, I showed it to my mother, and she was like, that song's too violent and too sad. You're not releasing it. My son is not going to be talking about killing people in music. And I didn't want to put it out because everything I was putting, I was like really sad.
He went to his mother, right? He had his mother listen to the song, and she told him, you're not going to be, you're not putting that out, whatever. Remember, I told y'all that the other day. Not my son. You're not going to be singing about, and basically what he said after that is that once he got that reaction from his mother, he knew that it was going to go. That's what he said, right? Let me see if I can pull up this interview. It's probably on. You know what? Yeah, let me go to his. Let me go to his, because I know YouTube. YouTube had. They didn't take his page down. Completely down. So basically they demonetized it, but according to them, yeah, they just he can't make any more money off of YouTube. I found that interesting. I found it interesting that yeah, I'm surprised they didn't take it all down, but a lot of stuff people left up because like the cops is, looking into it. So a lot of things they left up. Where is that video? I think he did it on it's a little documentary. Let me see. It was a documentary, and I want to say David wasn't even. he was still at home with his parents. So definitely because they isolated him. Um, they isolated him from, being around other people. He could only listen to gospel music and classical music, according to him. And hold on. Where in the heck? This is crazy. Yeah, he was isolated according to them or whatever, but that doesn't excuse um his behavior. Not at all. There's lots of people are that stay to themselves, but they don't go out here and do the things he did. And the more we find out about this guy, the worse it gets. Everybody's not around here. Everybody's not out here stabbing people, cutting people up. Where's my trigger warning? Viewer discretion is advised. If you are, if things, if you can't handle hearing things that are not very pleasing, please log off. I'm going to say this one thing, and I'm trying to say it in a nice way because it is kind of harsh. But I did find out from Nancy Grace's channel. She had a doctor on there. Basically they said that Celeste was stabbed near her in her liver. And basically what happens with that is that the person would she wouldn't pass instantly. She would pass very slowly. So David searched a lot of different things. And if that's one of the things that he searched and that's what he did, because they said that the prosecutors have evidence that he stood there and watched her bleed out. So I'm not sure if that's, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get a trial out of this. I'm just saying, what's your prediction? Drop it in the comments, because I don't think we're going to get a trial. I don't think we're going to get a trial. I think he's definitely going to plead, especially if he is a narcissist, or he may go to trial, not because he's not guilty, but because he's a psychopath and his mind is so warped. He might get fascinated by the fact that there are so many people into this case, and that it's just the way his mind works. So I don't know. I think that he's probably going to take a plea deal. And because I don't believe that he told his attorneys everything and he was not truthful. And they're in court getting hit with this information just like we are. And so yeah, I don't know. What y'all think? Do y'all think he is going to be? Oh, here it goes. All right. I got you. found it here on YouTube. So, all right, y'all. Got it. Now, let me see if I can go to that actual point in the. All right. As a matter of fact, maybe we'll do this. I'll stop it, and then if you guys want to continue to watch this this documentary, we can, but I'll just let it so this is Spotify. Shout out to Spotify. Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. wait. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see the little chickens over there? Did y'all see the chicken? Mama, I told y'all I think he was unalive in Animals First, right? And so I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is, because listen, he probably thought it was a chore. Hey David, go out there and we're having chicken tonight. Oh, can I go out there and slaughter the chicken? Yeah. So it's not funny. I'm not laughing at the situation, but the chicken situation is just funny to me. Hey David is out there like, wait a minute, can I do it? Yeah, that's taken away. Let me see. I'm gonna make this big as possible. All right, it was just something I saw, y'all. Sorry, y'all. We can't. I don't want to go past what he said. I don't need my video.
15 years of my.
That's his brother, Caleb Burke, who has since spoken out on Instagram. He seems to want to be to distance himself from David.
Yeah.
Oh, come on with this damn piano. Shut up. All right. I may have to listen to a little bit of music. Right there. Y'all heard what he said? He said in this video now, he said he went in the closet and he recorded and then he threw it up there. In the other video, he says he did it, took it to his mother. His mother said, not my son. Like, David, which one is it? Which one is it? And if he has his music on still, but those are the two. I listened and I was like, wait a minute. So this interview, this documentary here was made before that other video that I showed you. This was made first, and now that's the story that he's telling over. The irony. He said, David, watching you talking to him, there's a lot of really no, those young children needed to watch your child. David, they need to watch nothing. He is the problem. You know what? What's also funny is that when he grew up, they playing music. We're gonna have to go around there. I'm not. What's so interesting about what this um video was they never let him listen to secular music. According to him and all of his videos, he only was able to listen to classical music and uh gospel, mainly gospel. He was brought up in the church. It was one day he was on the bus and he said he didn't experience secular music until he was 13. Somebody was playing Lil Pump on the bus and he's like, "What's that?" And ever since then he became addicted to all of the people that make like the type of music that he likes. Oh yeah, I don't anime and all that type of stuff, but he was heavily like into just disgusting things. He was overly obsessed with, blood and killing and all that other stuff. So yeah, and you know what this guy is saying, despite the music, it's crazy. And he said once he started training David, his energy shift, because and from being isolated, like you can't you can't snatch your kids out of school or not let them socialize with other children, because they become awkward. And so in David's case, he was homeschooled, and then at the age of 17, people that listen to K-pop anyway, he's given a record deal. And so now, once he turns 18, his parents no longer travel with him, and he doesn't really have anybody. He's free to do what he wants to do. He's free to do what he wants to do, but he is socially awkward because of the fact that he was not allowed to socialize with anyone, and they closed him off. And basically, that is a problem. But my thing is, why did they didn't take him out of school because he became D4VD. They never said why they took him out of school and isolated him. And the fact that he was already in public schools and interacting with people on some level, I want to know, and I've been saying this from the beginning, what happened? Why did they snatch him out of school? And so he's an actor. So if he took on all these different personas because he was not allowed to socialize with people in person, so he made, his followers his friends. He said that he was, according to him, living vicariously through them, and that he would ask them about these stories and all this, that, and the third. David is a manipulator. David is full of it. We've seen time and time again. If people are very interested in this case. So, they are, on Reddit over there. They are really, really into this thing. And so they've been doing like investigations. Like I know that one day I was just putting a video up on TikTok, and I can tell you that David was actually on somebody's live. You could tell from his voice. I do know, like, he was doing certain things. He basically was trolling after Celeste was unalived at his hands. He definitely was trolling the public, law enforcement, her family. He is sick and demented because all of these things, It's crazy. And I want to show. Let me see if I can bring that picture up. Hold on a minute. This is even more disturbing. Let me see something. And this, I'm going to show you exactly how warped this guy's mind is. And that how he was out here trolling, basically trolling everybody at this point. Now that we know what was missing when she was found, when Celeste was found, it's absolutely disgusting. Let me see if that will bring it up. So when people are saying that David hold on a minute. Let me see. Please be here. Please be here. When people say that David is actually trolling people the way he is, like, let me see if I can find this, because my train of thought is just, I know it's here. Like, he unalived this girl and was just, my mind is blown. I can't. Let me see. That did not come up. Let me see. And 4 scissor. They still bothering that girl. She has nothing to do with this. Nothing at all to do with this. I guess David just picked up where, at the point where his family, his mother and father, stopped him. Oh, y'all, I want y'all to see this. Yep. This is what I wasn't looking for, this one, but let me show y'all this photo though. You see, this is the left hand. Hold on, let me see if I could. No. Can I make this? All right. What happened? Okay. Y'all see, this is Celeste's hand. This is the hand that he cut off. But do y'all see what's on her hand? This is an engagement ring. This is her left hand, and it says David right here. This is the hand that he cut off. He cut off this one and this one. But do y'all see that engagement ring? That is crazy. Yeah, Reddit has been wild. This guy is just way too much and doing way too much, if I do say so myself. Of course, I'm gonna just say it's a faux pas to paint your his bedroom red. Yeah. Do we think he's the one? That's what. Absolutely. I said this. I played a video the other day when they first started talking about this. I said, that's David. He forgot to. He plays a lot with changing his voice. So when the call was made to the police station, and I believe that was all part of him trying to like create an alibi for himself. Um, when the 911 caller answers the phone, he starts talking before he hit the change his voiceover. It wasn't, he didn't say much, but you can hear in the beginning. And even if he started it when the 911 dispatcher came, well, he didn't even need to make that, because to me it's a slip up. But he didn't even need to, even with the voice changer. I believe that it was him that made that call. Because why would somebody call and say, "Oh, there's a crime happening. I believe I hear a girl screaming. I think she's unalive." Like, what are you talking about? So, like, he has been taunting everybody. Like, so there's a lot of things, and I see what he was trying to do. He's trying to make it seem like I don't know. He's trying to build an alibi. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I believe it was him wholeheartedly. I believe it. Survivor Nation replay core friends, like, subscribe, and share with a friend or family. Yep, thank you. So yes, I think so too. Also, when the SWAT showed up, his mom closed the door in their face. Yeah, his mother closed the door in their face, but I don't think that because the father said, remember when the cops went to the door and they slammed the door in their face, and then they went back, and she was saying, and they were saying, his father said, I think that we were somebody's playing a prank, and that they were being doxxed. I believe it was your son. Yeah, even with the voice changer, to me, it sounds like him. And then I'm telling you, there's like a second when he first starts, he didn't turn that voice changer on. I believe to this day that it was David. What is so crazy is we see David cleaning sneakers that Celeste had, and they have blood all over them, because what they're saying is that he didn't do everything all at once. So now when his friends is sitting around, and the smell, wherever he left her body, this is what's so crazy to me. Whatever he left her, wherever he left her body, it's crazy. He also did a concert using what is that? A Roblox concert, but that is when he went dark on the social media. He's on social media all the time, whether he's on tour, whatever. So they were saying that the Roblox concert that he was given, it could have been done previously, and he just was uploading like the video. He saved it. He's into all that type of stuff. Oh, let me see. And so yeah, he's a weirdo. But yeah, let me see. I want to show y'all that picture of this fool. And I'm not able to. He actually took a picture of himself holding out the ring finger and the pinky finger that he cut off from Celeste. And it looks like he has blood all over his hands. That's what I'm looking for. So what a way to troll, you dummy. But the mistakes that he made, the mistake that he made was, dang, I can't find it here. Oh, let me see if I put. Y'all over here. Let me see. Maybe it's. I don't even know if I have. Or okay, I think I found it. Maybe. But it's not showing it the way I want it to show. Cause he did a up close video, and he's just all of his fingers he's holding back except the two fingers. Because he's a psychopath, y'all. It's just crazy. He is a psychopath. He does not care. He doesn't. If you listen to his interviews and stuff like that, he only he's very arrogant. I've always said that since I started going down the rabbit hole. When I started going down the rabbit hole, when this first started, I see he's so freaking arrogant. And he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. But, oh man, they're not showing it. I think, I see all these other pictures, but the pictures, yeah. I don't see that picture. I'm so upset. Maybe I'll keep looking for it. But yeah, he has a picture where he basically he has blood on his hands. Or it could be considered paint. So allegedly they did test the shirts, because people had a rumor out there that he mixed Celeste's blood and with the red paint and put it on his put them on those bloodstained shirts that he made and was selling. But they debunked that. But what they did do was, remember, they came out and said she was not pregnant, and that she was not pregnant within the last year. They have changed that on the paperwork now and say that from no to unknown, they've changed that paperwork. I believe now that we have more information, I'm gonna say no. But even though they got how that narrative came about was that David in one of his discords said that him and I forgot what name Celeste was under, they were having a baby. So that's where they got that information from. David, he posted it in one of the discords. In one of his discords. So that's what he got with that. And the engagement ring that you saw on his finger. Celeste was mad because he would not stop dating other girls. And so that's why she wanted to break up with him. And then he said, they say he told her that she wasn't, basically not going anywhere. He wouldn't let her go and stuff like that. And who is he? to try to hold her hostage. But yeah, he's a whole crazy nut job. So yeah, let's watch the rest of this freaking documentary, and maybe I can look for the picture, because it's just crazy how he's torturing the people. Everybody, he has everybody traumatized. We all need a we all gonna need some type of therapy by the time this is over, and I've just believed that this is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, they haven't not really showed everything that they have. So he loved this guy. He loves attention because he didn't get it. He was isolated. So this guy loves attention. He for sure is going to trial. He will go to trial just to get out of his cell a few hours a day. Laugh out loud, because he's bored with no audience. I think he's a narcissistic psychopath, and so basically his image is already ruined. So I don't know how much more he can protect that. So that may just be out the window. We are kind of finding out who he is. So there's some psychologists that I did watch speaking about this case. And like some of them have like mixed, different opinions about how his mind works, whether or not, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of different things. A lot of different psychologists are going on panels and talking about, like, listening to his music and then trying to relate it back to who he is and who he is not. But if you look, sometimes David looks like he can look like he's 16. He puts those ponytail in his hair, and sometimes you see David, and David, like, here, he looks like his hair may be a little wild, but he looks like he's a young boy. Then he looks like in the picture that I showed, where he's in front of that yellow orange background, he looked like he about 35, 36. In some cases he just morphs into a lot of different things. But after Celeste was unalive, we do know that he started everything that he would wear would be Hello Kitty. I think that's another slap in the face, because everybody knew that Celeste loved Hello Kitty. So I believe that was a slap in the face, that he would start wearing the Hello Kitty merch every chance he got. Look how he holding the microphone. Can y'all see that? Just freaking weird. Why is he holding the microphone like that? I ain't playing that music key. Hopefully they don't flag my video. And then he always is so the point I was making is that they didn't allow him to listen to secular music, but then now, because now he is who he is, yeah, he can mysteriously listen to secular song and then it's going off. We're not doing all that. I don't even think this it's a try hard. I think that he's somebody that morphs into people around him. You see the changes from this to that. Like, if he wasn't who he was, and if he didn't start making music and it went off the way it went and signed with the label, I think his parents will have a big problem with the fact that he is wearing nail polish He is a 100% people pleaser. He has to please everyone in his eyes. He think interesting, Allie. That's an interesting take. Let me see if I can find this video where David met he met this girl, looked like Celeste. She walked up to him and he looked like he saw a freaking ghost. Like, what? I unalived her. Like, what is she doing here? What is she doing here? I thought I unalived her. Let me see. He looked like he saw a ghost. I said, oh my goodness. So if it's just it's weird to me because if you unalive the little girl, why are you trying to find people, find girls that look like her? It's just weird behavior. Like, why? I just don't understand. Let's see if I could. I forgot where he was somewhere with his manager. And I don't hear all of them. Oh, look. Listen to this one. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So there's old footage that's resurfaced. David David's producer. Listen to what he asked David. You're gonna be called into court, sir. You will definitely be called into court to give some type of statement, because the question that he's asking him proves that they freaking knew that Celeste was a minor. He didn't say her by name or anything like that. He ain't had to say that. Like, who asked somebody this question? All right, let's bring it over. Who asked this? Hold on. Where did it go? All right. All right, so hold on, let me play it.
Ryan, is it Whitaker?
Is this fucking farm boy? I'll beat the shit out of him.
Are
you still dating that minor?
Ryan, is it Whitaker?
You hear what he said? Did you hear what? Let me play it again. How in the world are you just so comfortable asking him this question? Let me see. Can I put on? Oh no, I can't closed captions over here. I think it's gonna work. Let me turn. He said, "Are you still dating that minor?"
When? Is it Whitaker?
If it's fucking farm boy, I'll beat the
Because
shit out
I'll
of
freak
him.
out.
Are you still dating that
I
minor?
love him.
What? Are you still dating that minor? What? No, holy. And now that's his producer. So everybody around him knew. Everybody around him knew. Are you still dating that freaking minor? Yeah. Yeah. Are you still dating that minor? I said, does my ears deceive me? When they put it up, at first I was having a hard time hearing it, just like everybody else. But then once I heard it, I couldn't unhear it. So y'all felt comfortable with asking this boy, are you still dating that minor? What? I can't. I'm just so confused. Like, what the heck? So you knew? Y'all didn't know that you should have been reporting if he did. If you knew that he was dating a minor, I don't understand. I guess everybody wanted to make their money. That's what I guess. Money over raping kids, if you will. That they don't care. They didn't care about that. They just want to know, are you? He just came right on out with it. Are you still dating a? And I'm like, wait, what? What did he just say? Are you still dating a minor? That's what he said. All right. That's too loud, but yeah. Let me do this because I'll be forgetting, so I won't forget. Yeah, I don't choose who gets these. If people are not here and they coming on a replay, YouTube will give the gifts to whoever. So shout out to all the new members that are not here. They come in, and yes, a lot of people watch on a replay. So I'm done with those for the month. I really wanted to find that picture of David with the two fingers trolling, and I just couldn't. Maybe let me see. Maybe if I go on, we always find things here. Let's see. All right, where is the? Yeah, I might find it here on TikTok. Oh Lord, this one. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this, y'all. D4VD threw. Yeah, he blew her passport out driving, I think, to Santa Barbara. Because he was over there in that area. He always he threw the yeah. Look at this, y'all, though. I saw this and I was just like, yeah, you gotta really be kidding me. This was a video I wasn't it also, I don't know, Vadash, I know you be on Reddit. Did you see where when this first came out and they said that she was found in the truck, people started talking about it. So I'm sure they shared this on Reddit. They went to his Twitter, and before he was able to take it down, and he said something like, I know you want to go home to your family, but that's not possible. I said, what the fuck? This lunatic. He was just doing too much. Look at this video, y'all. Let me see if I can. It's not the video I was even looking for, but look, now that we stumbled upon it, I was like, what in the hell? He's so zesty. So zesty.
Nah, because he definitely did that shit.
Girl, nasty, I've been a nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty, I've been a nasty girl, nasty, I've been a nasty girl.
He gets on my nerve. Just zesty. I just think that's so crazy. Yeah, I forgot. She had somebody had the screenshot of him of that Twitter before he took it off Twitter. Yeah. All right. For always, I did remember when we was live yesterday. I said that you wasn't here before, so this video of him talking about the electric chair. So let me show you since I got this up. Hold on one second. Just Looney Tune, just crazy. I just think that's crazy. If you're in the chat and just received the membership, please. Yeah, and they have access to the channel emojis. When you become a member, custom emojis. Yeah, I saw it. I remember it was on here before, and then it came up a little than that person's. If not, I'll just have to use that person. All right, I'm gonna just use this one. I'll listen to this one over here. The last time I pulled this up, then it showed. Hold on, what? All right. This is how sick he is. Oh, what's go? Oh.
Something.
You will probably give me mental problems. I already got them. Give me more. I already electric chair. I'm trying to get electric for. I think that's the best way to go out. Electric chair.
You're saying that David wants an electrical chair because he already knew what he got himself into? It's insane because David was already showing so many signs that he was mentally unstable, and he literally states in himself he wants even more mental problems. Like if him liking minors wasn't enough, and constantly obsessing about him and talking about him in his songs. David generally has to be one of the worst PDF cases of this time. By this point, he was already too deep into fantasizing about minors and slowly manipulating them in his Discord server. This just further proof that he knew that he was very wrong in the head, because he already was saying, I'm already mentally unstable, I need more mental problems. What the hell would you need more mental problems for? You were already a gore loving person and a minor loving person. His obsession with gore was out of this world. He would consistently always talk about gore and loving it. This just further makes David's case worse. He already had 40 terabytes worth of evidence that included CP in there. It could potentially have him committing a lot of gory stuff, like the murder of Celeste.
I think that's the best way to go out. Electric chair.
You're saying that David wants an electrical chair? Old David's streaming VOD has been dug off. It's almost like he's predicting something.
You will probably give me mental problems. I already got them. Give me more. I already electric chair. I'm trying to get electrocuted for real. I think that's the best way to go out. Electric chair.
You're saying that
So yeah, I just wanted to bring that over here because I know when I played it the other day, they weren't here. So YouTube, what is YouTube? Allie, can you read are you on YouTube? Over here, or you are over there on X? I think you're on both. I think YouTube held a comment. Let me see what it says. He definitely is gonna have his hands. I think they probably held it because you said it in another man's pocket in prison. I don't think that is saying anything, so I'll just release it. It's just I don't. Hopefully they won't. They YouTube holds comment sometime because of what they say. But yeah, he was definitely a zesty mofo. Let me see. Let me see if I can see the picture that I want over here on TikTok. Um Oh, if I can't find it here, then that's fine. But I'm trying to. Not that. Oh, yeah, let's get a load of this one right here. I wonder what day he took this. I wonder what day he took this video. Let me remove this. So this is the video that a lot of people were talking about. And this is from his account on TikTok. Oh, okay. So this is his. I'm trying to see the date on this video. Oh, you know what? Somebody posted it from his page. So yeah, but it's all right. Let me bring it over. This is where he's washing some sneakers that Celeste was wearing. Those Jordans that's in the picture, basically. Let me see if I can. I don't think there's anything in this captions, but that's Celeste. This is sneakers he's a sick individual. Talking about he cleans sneakers. I clean people's shoes as a side hustle, by the way. And that the person that they posted this from page. Okay, so is this the video? Tell me what y'all think about this one. Tell me what y'all think. Hold on. Hold on. Tell me what y'all think about this. But you know her fingers is this is not the video that I was looking for. But you know her fingers were cut off, right? And just look at this and listen to what he's saying. Like this is so cringe.
Wrapping up the one and only original Sukuna's finger from Jujutsu Kaisen. And yeah, we about to drink some tea, do some vocal warm-ups. Currently wrapping up the one and only original Sukuna's finger from Jujutsu Kaisen. And yeah, we about to drink some tea, do some vocal warm-ups.
They definitely need to see if they can find that prop, because they have not been able to find the pictures. Is just in the autopsy that they are missing, and that's so there's two. But it ties into that video that we did looked at the other day, or the live that we did the other day, is here on the page. It ties into that that anime series as MDP series, where you know in that series 1 in the MTP anime in series 1 is where they show that talk about removing a pinky and the ring finger. And so now that's exactly what he did to Celeste, because we do know that the word David was, I mean, his name was on her ring finger, and then he cut off her pinky finger. I don't think that they need to bring his lyrics into this case. Like I said, I don't think that it's going to go to trial. I mean, depending on what type of people. So, you have narcissists that care about their image or whatever. But this guy, it was just somebody that's living out something that he was obsessed with. And because she said that she was going to expose him in his career, he got a chance to start living out what he was obsessed with. I know that's absolutely horrifying. We should let him eat those words. The electric chair. I think that's too easy for him. I think sitting in the cell by himself, because he's already mentioned not being able to go to school, not having other relationships like the other kids in school. So I think leaving his behind, give him LWAP, and that's that. I hate the fact that he made this song. So I know that they would definitely. Okay, so this is another video. All right, so we're gonna listen to this again. This I did show it, so we're listening to what is her name? I don't know, but listen to this is Celeste in the string theory, and basically he started opening up his shows using the string theory, and this is Celeste vocals on the string that he used. This is his show. This is how he started after he unalived her. This is how he started opening his show, with Celeste's voice and the string theory up there.
Voice after unaliving her.
And we're connected because we're supposed to be connected. It's kind of like that I loved you before existed and I love you even when I die.
The more I'm learning about this David case, bro, it's literally making me lose sleep because there are still people out there talking about, oh, but I love his music. Oh, but not my David. What you talking about? Your David. That man couldn't pick you out in a lineup. I gotta feel you had a child. Are we seeing a baby? More
I thought that she was. So
I don't even believe this man.
she just so
He used her voice
We met because
after
we're supposed
unaliving
to be,
her.
and we're connected because we're supposed to be connected. It's kind of like that. I loved you before I existed, and I love you even when I die.
The more I'm learning about.
So yeah, he used her voice. He started opening the show with those strings and using Celeste's voice. He deserves to be put in a room with Bubba. So Lord, if prosecutors show that electric video in the courtroom, I will fall out. He's a walking, breathing embarrassment. He should be ashamed. While he's sitting around, eat his words. I hope he chokes on his words, laugh out loud. He's done a lot. He's done a whole lot of trolling, like I said. He's sick in the mind. And now that he is incarcerated, I hope that Celeste shows up every night in his dreams. I hope that she is haunting him. All that. All of it. Demonic is not even the word to use to describe him. I don't. It's because. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Oh wow. Y'all look at this, and I ain't see this before. I hope y'all can see this. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me see if I can close it in. Sometime. Yeah. He got it. Here is scratches on. Let me see if I bring this down. Oh no, it's just getting. You see, he has scratches on his face, on his neck. Oh my gosh. You can't. I think it's because it's I don't think it's a.
And it was so different than everything else I had made because it was actually sad. It was
And I got it mixed up.
And presented to the
like so.
You ready? You ready? You ready? Wow.
I can't. Oh man, I can't bring it in like you can. That's a video on TikTok. So as much as I tried to what's going on? Okay. As much as I tried to like zoom in, it doesn't I can't you still can't see it, but he has scratches on his face and on his neck. I'm just trying to figure out. I do believe I do believe like he left her excuse me, her body excuse me in the garage when he was running around. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. This is what I wanted y'all to see. It's not the two fingers, but it's the girl that looks like Celeste, and she why they put her voice his music behind here. I'm gonna play it and probably have to I'm gonna probably have to edit it and take it out. But for the sake of seeing his face, like he don't think he's thinking he saw a freaking ghost, is priceless. And look at his manager. Hopefully y'all can see it. I don't think oh, wait a minute, let me see. Oh, it's not doing anything but zooming into. Yeah, nah. It's not doing anything. All right.
What if David tried to sacrifice?
You know what? I could have muted it. What am I? Let me mute it. That's what I can do for him. All right, you can see his body language in the video when she walks up. That's not Celeste. That's somebody that I guess came to a meet and greet. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So that's somebody, she's somebody that just looks like Celeste, and this is his reaction. Look, he let's he's like, wait a minute, I thought I killed her. I didn't mean to say that. But that's what he said. That's what he thinking. Wait a minute. And you know what? That girl that when she turns around, that is somebody that he actually started hanging out with. Oh my gosh. That girl is in the video. I never watched it till she turned around. But she had started, and maybe that's where he met her at. Oh, I'm not looking into yeah. Y'all gotta be freaking kidding me. This cannot be true. Y'all playing. They put the picture up there. That's not. Oh my goodness. That picture is not. The person put the picture up there. They just showing you that this is something that he filmed after she was unalived. Yeah, you have to watch what your children consume, because like in his case he loved anime and he was sheltered, and he sat and watched anime. He watched, he consumed and became obsessed with this type of stuff. I'm trying to look for maybe that video will pop up. He's a weirdo. There's no other way to say it, but he is a weirdo. That's the only thing that I could say. He's a weirdo. I don't believe that he like some people are saying that he offed her as a sacrifice. I mean, you know, they do say that that goes on in Hollywood. I do believe it was to save his career, but it could, I guess it could double as that. I don't know. They are always, yeah, those are scratches. Oh yeah, those are scratches that I showed. So if you saw scratches, that is correct. But he did so much. Uh, Wait, what the heck was that? Hold on a minute. All right. So enough of that. I'm about to get up out of here in just a minute, but I couldn't find the picture that I wanted to show y'all. Him holding those two fingers look like it has blood dripping from them. There's still so much stuff that came out, like, and everybody's confused. A lot of people are confused. Like, oh, I'm gonna say not a lot of people. Attorneys, uh, prosecutors, um, from different areas. They are saying that this case is so crazy in the way that the prosecutors are presenting it, because they are basically showing their hand without showing their hand. They do have the preliminary hearing scheduled for May 26th. However, if they can get a grand jury indictment, he's not entitled to the preliminary hearing, and then it will go to trial. So that's another thing that I believe is going to happen. They already have like the grand jury that knows what's going on, but they would present the evidence to the grand jury and get an indictment that would exalt the preliminary hearing. So I think that that's what they're going to do. They already put it out there, what's going on. And I hope David's legal team doesn't try to start saying, oh, he's not going to get a fair trial here. Listen, this case is nationwide. Doesn't make a difference whether you move it to a different location or not. This case, the world is watching this case. So I do believe those are my two predictions. Is there's going to not be three. There's going to be an indictment. They're going to get an indictment. They're going to, and they don't have to give them a preliminary hearing if the indictment comes down. I think that they're going to, but they shouldn't have to, because normally they said that they don't normally give out information away. The prosecutors have turned out the information. And then I do believe, I don't know, I'm on a fence about, so I'm not going to say two things. I'm on a fence about whether or not David is going to plead guilty, because part of me feels like he's going to plead guilty, but part of me feels like he's liking what happened, and he may go to trial. But does he really care about his parents? Does he really care about like his brother? I believe his sister is old enough to go on the internet. I'm sure her parents are, you know, trying to get her not to go online and see all of these things. But that would mean that they would have to be with her 24/7. And I'm wondering if she's being homeschooled because of the things that's going on. So I don't know if David really wants, because David knows exactly what is coming out. He knows exactly what it is, because he's the person that did this. He was the mastermind. Did he work by himself? I don't think so. But does he want to put his family through this? You already got your family in here. And today I see a lot of people, for some strange reason today, making videos. Now they're making videos about his parents. Now they have his parents all over them now. So I don't know. It was a spike today. I saw it like, oh, wow. So do you really want to have your parents sit through this? Which I think they probably, well, they probably will have to come. And definitely the little brother. I know for a fact that they're definitely him. He was photographed with them, whatever. But then they also, like, they've met Celeste. Listen, at a concert more than once. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but they need to do something. Maybe they'll talk to David and tell David, like, look, they're dragging us through the mud, and they're going to continue to drag us through the mud. You might need to take a plea deal. That's the only reason why I believe that he will take a plea deal. Also, so I'm leaning more on the plea deal side, because his family is already going through it. And I don't know why his parents' house and his he had another house in Texas. I'm not sure why the parents' home was in his name. But yeah, because he did not transfer those houses into a trust in his mother's name until after this happened, until after she was unalived, until after they started. Because once they said that he was a most companies had, as soon as they said that they found her in the front, cut him off. Like, oh no, he's no longer, no. But once they said that he was a target or a suspect in this case, everybody dropped him. You got people, they are refunding people's money. Every song that he had, they have been pulling it down. His music is still up on some of these platforms. His music is 100% on some of these platforms, and then on his page here on YouTube, most of his music is there. But like a lot of the video games that he was in, like he made a couple of songs for Fortnite. He made a song on, I forgot what that other ESPN, and they didn't make mention of nothing. They just quietly one day overnight just took him off of ESPN. He made some songs for a lot of different people. So that's why I keep telling people, like, he didn't, when he became when he signed his deal, he already had money. because everything that he was doing before this, he was a streamer. He was getting money from, making money on YouTube and on in the stream on the streaming platforms, and making a lot of it. He had Romantic Homicide had 1 billion streams on Spotify alone at some point. So I say that kind of shows like where we are in society today as a whole, lost. That's what I believe, and that's just what it is. Because a lot of people were I don't know what the heck that is. I don't know if they're trying, I can't tell what it is, so I'm not going to bring that over here. This is video. But you really can't tell what it is, so I'm not even going to bring it over here. Yeah, I'm not even going to bring it over here because I cannot see clearly what that is, what the person is doing. It looks like somebody that's doing, I don't know. I'm not going to bring that over here because it's not clear. I can't even see what they're doing. These people keep talking about they think David was set up. Listen, he might have had help, but he is definitely the mastermind behind all of this. Nobody can convince me otherwise. He may have had help, but he did this. Allegedly. Let me put allegedly on it. Yeah. Hit him with LWAP. Let's see what y'all saying first before I get out of here. Hit him with LWAP, talking like a prison. For sure. We can't see. Oh, yeah. We went through that one. Now we see it. Okay. It looks like scratches. Yeah. Oh, it says, she said, okay, Badass said, oh no, I just checked Reddit and now they bringing out the cannibal receipts. I can't take it. They say he ate the Nah. No, Badass. No, ain't no way. No, I'm not. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Oh Lord, I don't even want to think about that. No. See, that's why like I said, I don't do Reddit, but they have a lot of stuff going on over there on Reddit, and I mean they are like private eyes over there. But that is just on another level. I would need to hear that in court. I would need to hear the prosecutor say that in court. That's what I would need to, because listen, I would need to see that on some paper or something like that. That is crazy. But it keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Now he could stop this right here. He could take a plea deal, but of course, they still would have a case where they explain like what happened. So if he does take a plea deal, they can come out and tell you about like all the evidence that they have, and why they are allowing him to take a plea deal. And then that will also, the family normally has to agree to the plea deal. But I don't even want. I listen. I need to be able to go to sleep. I don't even want to think about that. Oh my God, that is disgusting. So I know that Badass should be over there already. But next time we go live, Badass, let me know what they saying over there. Let me know what they saying already. The crazy stuff, because I don't be over there. That's just way over the top. Just way over the top. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. Oh wow. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. So y'all about to get out of here. It is 12 a.m. I'm about to get out of here, and I'm going to end the show the way I normally end it, by bringing awareness that men get breast cancer too. Because of the stigma surrounding the word breast, we have changed the word to peck and or chest cancer over here on the Survivor Speaks channel. We're going to keep bringing awareness that men get breast cancer too. And to all of my ladies, please make sure you're getting your mammograms, filling on your boobies to make sure that you are all right. All right. And don't you ever let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that passes all understanding. I am Survivor Speaks, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and please hype up the video. It's free. All of those are free way to support the channel. Thank y'all so much. Yes, he has supporters. Thank y'all so much for rocking out with me. I will see you guys later. Peace.
If you have made it to the end of the video, you are the real MVP. So don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.